today we're gonna check out the Hawaiian Islands. That's right, guys. We're gonna check the Hawaiian Islands out and this possible island down here with a possible UFO. I say possible, which I believe it's a UFO crash sites with possible giant creatures around the UFO. That's right, guys. This one's gonna be a good one. I'm gonna zoom in here now and show you guys what's up. Here we go. This is the islands right here, Hawaiian Islands. We're gonna come down here to this island here. And I don't know much about this island, but it looks pretty secluded where we're gonna go. We're gonna go over this side where it's green. It looks very secluded over here, guys, if you noticed. Check that out. Just kind of zooming around here, guys, because it's real noticeable when you do spot it. And I spotted it. It took me a while. I'm sorry about that, but I spotted it. It's right in this location here, guys. And like I said, you don't see any cities. It's all jungle and mountains. So we're gonna go in and check it out. Look at that, guys. Pretty bright. Just gonna get the right angle for everybody to see it good. You always gotta find out which way the trees are flowing. So if you figure out which way the trees are flowing, then you can figure out the ground, which I think I'm almost on it. Pinch maybe like this. Okay, there we go. We're gonna come up on this UFO. That looks like a UFO, guys. I don't know what else to say, but that certainly looks like a UFO. There's no roads to it. There's no way to it. Like what we call UFO, spaceship. Look at it. That's pretty wild, guys. And what's a trip I notice here is you notice in the middle of the screen, it's a square. Do you see that? I'm gonna turn it right there. Square. Now, look, another square, another square, and another square, all similar squares. See all four of them? Pretty freaky. Yeah, look at this. We're just gonna kind of go around, check it out, guys. You know me, I'm keeping my eyes open for other stuff as well. So we're gonna go in and try to take a look here. Yeah, I see something right down there. Middle of the screen. Looks like a giant creature, guys, right there. start off in the middle where his bottom feet start, his legs start going up. I can see his butt area, his waist area, his arms, his head. He's got a head like a lion-looking creature or a dog. Something like that. Look at that. Straight up, man. And that's a good snapshot right there. If you snap a picture of this video right there and clean that up, you'll see the detail in that guy. And that giant looking creature. Wow, wicked, man. Just wicked. So let's get back over to this UFO here. Look at that. Partway in the woods a little bit. It's like it crashed or landed there. A little bit of greenery around the edge of it. Same with right there. Investigating this sucker. A little greenery around the edge there. If you guys see anything I don't see, man, let me know. I mean, just let me know. I mean, is there structure on top of the UFO here? I mean, I don't know. Maybe those are boxes? I don't know. But this sure in the hell looks like a UFO crash site, guys. That's wicked, man. In the middle of the jungle, look, nothing around. I'm like, what is this? %. It's not wanting to clear up in the corner there, guys. Usually spots that are wore down like this are for some kind of creature living there. During my investigation on Solom's Island, I found creatures living in a dirted area like this. I don't know what the hell is on the ground in the middle of the screen, but I see something. You guys see that in the middle, right across the middle? I'll line it straight. Something down there. It's almost like a head right in the center of the screen, or a skull laying on the ground, or a head of some beast. I don't know, man. But I bet you this is some sort of structure down here where something lives. I lay my money on that. It looks kind of, it looks like that. Let's go on this one. Yeah, I can make out something's in the middle there. You see the black thing standing up? I just can't make it out. Another black thing over here. Blurred, man. There's stuff in there. I see it right there. There's some giant creatures sitting on the ground right there. And the crazy thing about this picture, I know a lot of you might not see it, but that's what's going on here. I'll zoom back in. You can see where the dark is. You can see the lines. You can see the detail in there. So if you take this picture and clean it up, and like I said, snapshot the video and clean it up, you'll see giant creatures in there. And then here in the middle is some sort of round silver ball. Probably is one of those UFOs orb things that people spot. Man, you can see this guy right in the middle, just standing there with a robe or something on. Oh, I want to clean that up. I'm gonna come back and snapshot that and clean that up, guys. I gotta see that. I can definitely tell there's something going on there. So we're kind of zipping around these woods by this UFO, seeing what we can come across. Couple giant creatures in there. Usually those ape-like giants wear paths down, like you're seeing down here on the ground, from walking it all the time. And it will be a path, not a wash. And these are paths down there. Look at this. I don't know what we just stumbled upon, man, but in the middle of nowhere, in the jungle, in Hawaii, whatever these are. Uh-oh. There's some giant creatures in there, guys. If you clean that up, you'll see he's standing right there out on the field. And you can go up and see the detail. I can see the detail in the arms in there. I wouldn't tell you if I wasn't 100% sure, guys. Those are giant creatures right there. The black. Wow. Yeah, look, I don't know what we stumbled upon right there. Maybe it's the Giant's garden. The little garden areas where they got their little food growing, or could be a little cemetery. But the funny thing is this one in the middle is blurred out. You see that, folks? That's totally blurred out. So they do not want us seeing what that is. Maybe it's a giant creature standing there. And it was nice and clear, and they were like, get this out of here. So Hawaii has giant creatures there by this spaceship. Whatever it is, or possibly have gray aliens that are creating these creatures. In Salem's Island, there's a lot of gray aliens in my friend's pictures, standing next to giant hairy creatures. Look, I see something down there already. You see that? Some kind of structure down there. Yeah. Something's going on. Something is going on down there, guys. Right by this UFO. Let's go back into that UFO. That's what we came here for to begin with. See if we can get down in here. Look at that, guys. Whatever that is, that sure does look like a UFO. It sure does, guys. There's something dark right there in the middle. You see it right at the end of the UFO, which is probably a giant creature. It looks like I see feet. Yep, look at one leg coming down with a foot across the UFO at the end, and then one in the corner of the crease going around where he's stepping. You guys see that? He's stepping off of the UFO. He has one leg and 1 foot on, and one leg and 1 foot on the edge of it, ready to step off. If you stare at that long enough, you'll see there's other creatures standing looking onto the UFO or something. Wow, that's heavy, man. Look at that. Right there, you can see the creature stepping off of the UFO. Can't see that, you can always snapshot that, guys, on the video and clear this up where the dark brown is in the middle right there, and you'll see. You'll totally see. Wow, you can see that. Look at that. So how big is this damn UFO looking thing? Whoops. That's pretty damn big, guys. Huh. That is pretty damn big. Wow, crazy, guys. Just crazy. It's like, what's going on in this field here, man? Looks like the ground's been worn down. Now it's starting to grow grass again. I see some dark kind of creatures. Kind of creatures. There's a normal person size standing in the middle there. See his head. Yeah, this is wild, man. Definitely worth investigating here, guys. Definitely. Do this 3D to see what it looks like. Check it out. I see a giant on the ground. We're over there. Look at that. That's humongous. That would be one humongous UFO. Wow, very wild. That low grass really gets me right there. You see these little spots, man. I'm gonna investigate down here for a minute. See that? It's like a spot looks like maybe it was wore down before. And look at, here we go. Yeah. Oh, we gotta fix this. I see something weird. Look at, here's a trail. You guys see this? And it has like those looking like little circle spaceships on the trail. All the way to there, where these giant creatures are. Look at them standing here right in the middle. Clear the picture up if you don't believe me, guys. I'm serious. These are giant creatures. I've been this route. I've cleaned them up before, and you can see the detail: eyes, face, nose. It scares the shit out of you seeing what it looks like, but once you see it, then you know it. This is something down here, man. Look at it. Looks almost like structure. There's something down here. Definitely something down in that flock of bush woods or whatever there. Yeah, anyways, Hawaii. Crazy. UFO. Crash site. Giant creatures. They're in there hitting pretty good. And I'm sure next time, or once this video gets around, they'll come and blur this UFO out. So you guys can see it. You can see it from a distance. You see that? That's how big that sucker is. Look at it. That is wild, man. Something right there, too. Standing on there, some sort of giant creature. Okay, these guys are all sitting back there. All 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Some are standing right here. You can see them. Fucking wicked. The truth is right there in front of our eyes, guys. Whatever the hell. No roads to that, nothing. It is what it is. Pretty crazy. Hawaiian Islands, UFO crash site, guys. Right there. You can see the detail on that ship. Humongous ship. I mean, are all those creatures that were on that ship in those woods now? And that's what all these spots are. Maybe where they make gardens, and who knows. This is definitely worth investigating though, guys. Definitely. Let's go over to the water right here and see what's going on. Should be people over here, yeah. Not too far from there. Nobody knows. I bet you nobody goes out in this jungle in Hawaii. Stay the hell out. Well, that's a wrap, guys. Hope you enjoyed the UFO crash site. If you like, please subscribe. If you have any comments or seen something I didn't see, please say so in the comments. I would love to hear about it. And I hope you enjoyed. Thank you.